Good morning or good afternoon, y'all. I hope each other having a wonderful Saturday. Um, but y'all text me this morning. Um, I'm sorry and ignore your text. Um, ignore your phone calls or whatever. I'm going through a lot of things. Realized that my grandma been dead 6 years to the day. I lost my grandfather not too long ago through diabetes, health issues. So I've been down and out today, but I didn't want to come online here and chat with you guys for a little bit. Um, few of y'all, few of y'all seen that follow me on Facebook. Um, knew I was kind of hot with some things that been going on, and I didn't want to come on here and say a couple things to you about that this morning. You know, a lot of y'all don't understand what I go through a day to day and what I have to deal with on a day to day. Okay, I still have fun, and yeah, I still do the things that I do. Um, far as YouTube, far as TikTok, shit like that, and far as messaging you guys. But y'all don't know what my personal life is. I try to keep that down low. Okay. Like I explained it to on Facebook and put the message out there. I'm not into all this drama bullshit. You know, it is this world is fucking sad that everybody wrapped up in the drama bullshit. And everybody seems to hate on everybody else. And I can't understand why somebody would be wrapped up in some bullshit, into some gossip, into hating everybody, all the way down to picking at them for being the person they fucking are, whether they be disabled, has some kind of disabilities, all the way down to their shoes, whether or not they come from fucking Walmart or they come from fucking, name brand fucking clothes store and shit like that. It is sad. You know, some people can't handle that shit. And a lot of times the people that ends up getting their feelings hurt ends up killing themselves because they can't handle being picked on. Handle the comments and the bashing of people. If we all sat around and had some good times with folks, treat people the way we want to be treated, love everybody for who they are, and respect people's feelings, whether or not their personality or whether or not they disabled, whether or not they can afford the clothes to put on their backs. Because sometimes in life, we all go through struggle. We all ain't perfect by no means. I know I am not the prettiest damn man in this face of this earth, and I know I fuck up every motherfucking day. I fuck up. It's just the nature of me. One way or another, I'm screwing something up. But I'm a man to stand behind there and say, yeah, I did it, and try to fucking fix it. You got you what I'm getting at is people comments and what they say. You don't know what could affect them emotionally, what devastation they going through. A lot of them have PSD, a lot of them have anxiety, a lot of them have different things going on with them. You don't know. It could be, yeah, they could be, normal, but then they have, loss of a relative, a loss in something, a dog maybe. They may be having a fucking terrible day. And here you are picking at a motherfucker and bringing them fucking down and hurting they feelings, and they say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna kill myself. In this world, y'all, it ain't easy. But my thing is, we all have goals in life. And that one fucking person that can probably help you in life, here you are picking at them for they shit. Do you think honestly they gonna help you? Hell no, I wouldn't help y'all crazy ass neither. I'd tell you go fuck yourself. I wouldn't fucking bend over backwards to do anything for you. It's times like these, where you question yourself. Looking back, am I the person that I need to be? Am I the uplifting person that I necessarily need to be? Or am I just a waste of breath and a spot in this earth? And the only person that can answer that is you. I was a good friend of mine, the Hillbillies, both of them, Sean and Megan, good friend of mine. I used to be that fucking person. Gullible as hell, took everything serious. Got my feelings hurt. Yeah, I cried about it. Yeah, it hurt me. But, and every time life get bad, I want to give up. I wanted to shut down, not be in this world anymore. But they kind of taught me that there's other things that is greater in life, and it ain't the material shit. It ain't. There's other things in life that is a wonderful feeling. And one is just to be accepted. The people out there just want the people out there in this world, whether they're lesbian, whether they're gay, whether they, bisexual, transgender, all they want is to be accepted, to feel love. and to be lifted up, not brought down. You know, when they get into some trouble, maybe to be lifted up and say, hey, man, I know you're in trouble, but let me come over here and try to help you get where you need to be with some advice. You see, but in this world, there's too many hating folks. There's too many people want to drag others down for the life of matter. They ain't happy their damn self. So what they gonna do? They're gonna drive others down. They're gonna hurt other people's feelings. You know, and what I'm coming from is a simple fact. You ain't got to have all the material stuff. You ain't gotta wear no brand new shoes, $250 boots, shit like that. You ain't gotta do you. And I'm looking back at a lot of these sites like TikTok, um, YouTube. You know, back when I started YouTube, there was groups of all of us YouTubers. We were like a family. We were like a family under one umbrella. We watched the Hillbillies together and we learned from them. And we go back and do our little videos and everybody would go and sub to that person. There was no hate. There was no let me roast this person. Let me talk shit to this person or about this person to this person over here. This person's going to talk shit about this person and get all the fucking facts all jacked up so that way the person that they talking about has two people talking about them. They don't have fucking facts. And this person over here crying because what they said hurt his feelings, and you got two motherfuckers over here sounding like fucking idiots because they ain't got no fucking facts to back they shit up. Now, that being said, I don't understand what it is for a person they feel like they gotta drag somebody else's down because they ain't happy themselves. So today, I wanted to encourage the ones out there that ain't happy with themselves, whether it be their weight, their looks, their attitude, how they feel. Maybe they don't feel like they're worth anything. And I want to encourage that person to really dig deep down inside themselves. Dig really, really hard. Find that person in you. Find things that you like about yourself. Dig them out. Whether you have to write it on a piece of paper, the pros and cons of yourself. Write them down. Take the time. Look at it. Restudy it. And I'm talking about if you got to go and turn off the TV, the radio, and sit there and fucking cry, cry. Figure out what you don't like about yourself and what you do like about yourself. And focus on the things that you like about yourself, and then focus on, once you got that all figured out, and you'll feel a lot confident into yourself because you like some of the things that you have, the qualities, whatever it is. Focus on that for a while. Build your self-esteem up, and then go back later on and say, you know what, I need to focus on the things that I don't like about myself, and go back and fix them. Go take one step at a time to fix you, the person you are, the things that you don't like. And eventually, as you going on, focus on the positive stuff. You get, say you lost $300. The positive side is, you got a job and you're making, let's just say, $900 a week. Yeah, you lost $300, but you can make $300 back. Don't focus so much on the negativity in your life. Focus on the things that is positive in your life. Reinforce that into your life. Because once you start thinking it, it's everyday thing. It's an everyday occurrence. Yeah, there is sometimes that I get down and fucking out. And there is times where I focus on some of the negativity in my life. But you see, majority of the people who listen to me, and there's some of the comments that I get when people commented, or the friends that send me a message, you're uplifting, you're this, you're that. And those comments that I get makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I accomplished something into these videos that I do. Sometimes we have fun on the channel, but sometimes we get down and right on these subjects because they're highly important. And so I do these things because I've been there, guys, and I walked it. I was the most negative person in the world. I thought everything was coming after me. I didn't like my mom, my stepmom. I didn't like my dad. I told my mama, my stepmom, she was a bitch. I hope she fucking died. I was ruthless. 16, 17 years old. I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Fuck you. You out to fucking get me. I'm gonna do me. I can't fucking trust you guys. Fuck you. And then when I dig down deeper, at 16 years old, I finally cried and understanding that I thought I was missing something in my life. And I left the state of Georgia, and I went and seen my mother, my real mom, and it wasn't it. I lived there for a year without no work. Pay bills through eBay and all that shit, but we're not going to go through that. But then I come back and I was in the same shit, the same mood when I came back. And I got dressed one morning and I came through the door to get a shower. I got dressed. In the house that's down the road from me, where I live now. Um, I looked at my stepmom, and I said, "Good morning." She said, "Good morning. What are you doing all dressed and up looking real sharp this morning. Where you going? I said, I have a divine appointment this morning. Now, granted, it was Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving. The church that I'm right next to, um, I walked over to the church. The guy named Jimmy Godfrey was the preacher, and he preached a wonderful sermon. It touched my heart to the point that I remember going to the back room while everybody's eating and bawled my eyes out like a 2-year-old fucking baby and telling him that I got to do something. My life is not right. There's something that I was pulled here. You know, your message got to me. And he started pulling out the scriptures and explaining that how God loves you, how all you got to do was accept him. And ladies and gentlemen, I did it. I accepted him. And I remember sitting in that little room, bawling my eyes out on his shoulder, and him hugging me for a while. And I walked out of that room and I felt the lift off of me. And I walked out. And I had to come before a preacher or before the church. Later that month, I got, or years down the road, I got baptized. Because I here there. But I made it home that night after the little party deal, Thanksgiving, to get together, food and everything. And I pulled up in my mama's driveway, and I had Jimmy took me home so I could go talk to my mom and dad. And I walked in there, or walked out of the truck, and my stepmom and dad was meeting me halfway in the driveway. And I apologized to both of them what an asshole I was, and that I'm sorry for the things that I had said, the things that I had done. And I apologized. And they both accepted my apology. And both were very shocked that I went to church. For then on out, guys, I've been to church ever since. Like handbook, was studying being preacher, this and that. And I know people get away from all that sometimes. And I did. And I have. But you see, guys, getting to know the hillbillies and the struggle that I was going through, they were there on my darkness nights. I was a heavy drinker for a while. I was also not too long ago, maybe a year or two, I was on speed and I got off of it. They were there through that whole time. And they helped me and guided me through those things and positive reinforcement to get to where I am today. And not only that, I have a wonderful sister and her boyfriend helping me and still helping me today. We have I have a lot of reinforcements and a lot of people helping me along the way. And they still helping me. But what I'm saying is you guys have the choice in your life, and you have to sit down and decide on fixing yourself, whether on the negativity, what you don't like about yourself, or focus and fix it, because you have to fix that, or you have to start with being more positive and not so negative. Either way, you have a choice to better yourself and and be a better person. Or you'll see the people that is around you, you call so-called friends, are going the ones that are good for you, the ones that love you, the ones that's there when you're down and out, struggling, are going to eventually cater away, because they're not going to sit there and listen to you being negative all the time and being down and out, making fun of folks. Because eventually they're going to grow up and they're going to mature into a person that they enjoy being, and they're going to help somebody else. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you have that choice. You had that choice. It all starts you. And you see, and bullying somebody is not the way of choosing to better you. Dragging somebody down because you're not happy with yourself is not the way to do. I am asking for the ones, or the people that I'm talking to, are the people that are bringing people down left and right and destroying lives. I'm talking to y'all. You have something in your life that you need to fix. And we all, as the citizens of the United States, the platforms that we use should be an uplifting place. We should bash or make fun of somebody or whatever. We should lift them up and be better citizens, better people. And it all starts with you guys. You yourself. It starts with me. What I'm doing now. It all starts with you. And once you start seeing the progress that you're doing, and I'm seeing it every day. I'm seeing comments on TikTok every day. Oh, how sweet, how lovable. And all I'm doing is my job, which is bringing uplifting people and loving them and accepting them for the person they are. And each one of us can do that. Each one of us can be that lighthouse for somebody else that may be in the dark, and bring forth them to the light and uplift them and show them the steps that you took to better your life. And see, later on, you can step back and look at the fruit of your spirits, and you can say, well, dang it, I made somebody's day I helped somebody out today. And I am very happy for the things that I have done. And I am happy with the person that I am. Guys, you have that choice. Make the right choice today. Make that right choice and being that person that somebody that's younger than you, that can look at you and look up to you and believe that you're a good-hearted person, that you have a wonderful heart, wonderful soul. I know I want to be that person. I struggle with it every day. I struggle with it, but I keep my head up and I keep pushing through because I want to lay down in my grave knowing that I was the best me that I can be. And I was happy with my life. The things that wasn't so good, I changed them. I bettered myself because now I know my late be put in the grave that was an uplifting spirit. People love me throughout the United States of America just by YouTube, just by TikTok. I was that person that brought people to the where they needed to be. I want to be that person. That's why I'm sitting here today when I wasn't supposed to be. I say I wasn't going to be online today, but I felt that you guys need to hear this. Whoever I'm talking to, you know, I'm going through a rough time because like I said, my grandma died 6 years ago. My grandpa passed away with diabetes. But here I am, sitting here and doing a video for you guys because I want you to know that each one of y'all are very special to me. Each one of y'all have my heart. Each one of you guys, I love to death. Yeah, I may not know you from King Adams, but you're a part of this channel. So, yeah, I'm going to love you. And any one of y'all should already know that if there's something that y'all need to talk to me about, reach out to me, whether it be Facebook Messenger, whether it be TikTok, whether it be Instagram. If you need to talk, reach out to me. And I'll put the time and effort and give you the best advice that I can for your situation. But some of y'all need to take a look back at your life, reevaluate the person you are. Instead of knocking somebody's down where they're down and out, try lifting them up. Try to be the better person that you are. And I'm closing with that. But remember, I love you. You are a beautiful you. You are one of a kind. There's nobody else like you. And you are loved either by your family, by your friends, by the people that you come in contact with, that you hang out and have parties with. You are loved. You are a special person to whoever. And yes, you can be that lighthouse, that lifting person. All you have to do is dig down deep inside and fix you, whatever it is. But just know I'm here. If y'all need me, all you got to do is reach out to me. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go subscribe to the Hillbillies. Make sure you go subscribe to the Pissed Off Redneck. Always check out Redneck Nation, Gary.com. Use the code POR, the number 15. Save yourself some money at checkout. Make sure you guys go to the Hillbillies apparel and get you some cool hillbilly merch. Um, till next time, guys. Stay country. Stay true to who the background of your family, of you, and stay positive. Always, always stay positive. There's always a positive thing at the end. It may not seem like it, but there's a positive side to everything. And remember, I love you guys, and I'm always, always, as Pissed Off Redneck would say, I'm always thankful for my son bitches. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Love you.